Wolverine Racing. What's up, boys and girls? Be back in the shop. You know, I had a little free time on my hands last night, and for whatever reason, I was watching TV, going through the channels, and I saw the duels at Daytona and decided to watch them. I haven't watched NASCAR in a very long time. For a lot of reasons, but mostly because it's just not what it used to be. It's not what it was when I did watch it all the time. But back in the day, in the late 90s, mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, I was a huge NASCAR guy. All my friends were NASCAR guys. And it occurred to me last night as I was watching the duels that it's been 25 years since we lost Dale Earnhardt. 25 years, I can't believe it. His name is in my shop. He was my hero. He was the guy I looked up to every Sunday. In my opinion, the greatest race car driver that ever lived, ever will live. Now, I've met Richard Petty. I actually had dinner with him. I never got to meet Dale Earnhardt Sr. I met Dale Jr. But I still think Dale Earnhardt was a better race car driver than Richard Petty. But 98, he finally won the Daytona 500. In 2001, he lost his life at that track. And I used to go to Talladega twice a year, spring race and fall race. I brought my kids, saw what I think was the best NASCAR drivers in the world at the time, and ever actually in the history of NASCAR. I mean, you had guys like Jeff Gordon, Bill Elliott, Dale Earnhardt Sr., Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin. I mean, those guys were just great drivers, great drivers. But Talladega that year, after Dale died, was so special. And he's sitting in those grandstands. Actually got some pictures out of the outside of Talladega. They put up a big 3 on the grandstand. And that's me. I was sitting on top of a truck with that number 3. I think I did it for 3 days. But on the third lap of that race, when everybody put their 3 fingers in the air, I think there was 125,000 people crying like babies. That's how much he meant to that sport. And that sport just hasn't been the same since then. And then 9/11 happened. And, you know, living in New Orleans, Katrina happened. And NASCAR just kind of faded away from me. But I actually think this Sunday I may watch the race. It's been a long time since I watched a NASCAR race. But I may sit down and do it. After the duels last night on Fox, they had a special called We Lost Dale Earnhardt. And it's the story, it was a great story about the day that we lost Dale Earnhardt Sr. And if you guys get a chance to watch it, if you're Dale Earnhardt fans or NASCAR fans or remember that time or just want to learn, you know, a little bit about what really happened, it's a great little documentary. It was on Fox. I'm sure they'll replay it again over the weekend since it's been 25 years. Can't believe it's been 25 years. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. 25 years since Dale Earnhardt passed away. That's unbelievable. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend. It's Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and I'm laying low. Wolverine out.